Yeah. He told me, I spoke on the phone with him a couple weeks ago, and the girl is, whenever we came in, August of 2015, she was graduating that December. So she's like 4.5 years older than him.
Dang, really?
Yeah, he pulling.
Wow. What? So that's like 27?
26, 27, yeah.
Dang. Huh.
My boy pulling.
That brings up an interesting topic. Wait, no, would you like
He asked it, I don't care.
date like a would you date someone at 23, a 29-year-old?
Depends on what stage they're at in life. Like if they're looking for kids and marriage right away, then no. But like,
That's true. Like, it really depends. It really depends.
yes,
Because there's immature 29-year-olds, and then there's like extremely mature 29-year-olds. So yeah, it's
because like
everywhere.
last summer I went on a date. I was 22 last summer. Yeah, I went on a date with a 25-year-old, and I was like, okay, cool, and um, everything was going smooth and all. And then she was like talking about like kids and marriage. She was like, I'm ready. I'm looking forward to like kids and marriage. Like that's what it's on like my top. And I was like, it ain't nothing to cut that chick off.
What?
Like,
Was it the first time you hung out?
It was like the first or second time, yeah.
Wow. Dang, that's bold.
She was 25, and she was like, yeah. She's like, I'm really like vibing with you, and like I think she was going to nursing school, but she worked at a vet clinic or whatever. And she was just like, yeah, like, I'm looking to like, like settle down, like trying to have kids, like, like very soon and stuff. And I was just like, man, that's a lot of pressure on a fresh grad. I was like, I ain't trying to have that on my plate.
You definitely mentioned that you were trying to go to grad school in the conversation. Was that in the conversation? So like
sure
25-year-olds would be like, ooh, I don't know. But yeah, it really depends. Because the situation is what?
I think I did. Yeah, I did, because she was like, "What are like your career aspirations?" So I was like, "I want to get a master's degree, and then like I want to like get my way into the workforce, corporate America." So I guess that's why she was entertained. But that's kind of weird to be like, "Oh, he going to grad school. I want kids," and
I mean, yeah, that's what roped her in. She was like, "Oh, okay, time to get married."
What happens if I would have said, "I'm going to get my PhD"? What would happen then?
She'd have proposed.
She would have got down with me.
Yeah. Yeah. PhD.
But she actually, I didn't end up like cutting her off. She actually, if I'm being real, she ended up cutting me off.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Dang, plot twist.
Yeah.
What? But was it because you said you weren't really eager for that?
It was because I didn't have enough experience, if you know what we're talking about. Yeah.
Really?
Yes. Because
Dang.
on the date, she was like, I'm trying to, what did she say? This analogy's going to have you dying. Let me think of it in my head.
Just say, I don't care.
She said, I have to ride the boat before we go to sea or something like that. She said something.
Dang.
I gotta ride the boat before we sail at sea or something like that.
Wow. Just talking that spicy. Who is this person?
I was shook.
I was like, who are you?
I was shook.
What was she doing with her life?
She, like I said, she was going to nursing school, but she was working on going to nursing. But she worked at a veterinarian clinic. Like she helped, like, save cats and dogs and stuff. But she lived with a couple of her roommates and stuff. She was super nice, like super chill. But she just wanted different things in life, and she was just like, I'm a little like too inexperienced, and she was trying to ride the boat before it went off to sea. So I didn't make the cut. So
was that the first or second? Like this was like the first and second time y'all were hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Dang, she had a list.
Because she told me, she told me on the first time we met, like the first date, she was like, "I'm gonna be honest with you." I was like, "Oh boy," and she was like, "I wouldn't usually go for somebody as young as you, but you seem very mature and very like gentleman like. So don't." She's like, "Don't ruin my perception of you." I was just like, "Geez, that's so much pressure."
She said, "Don't ruin my perception of you."
Yes.
Why is
Because
this girl talking like this?
yeah, and I was like, this girl didn't even have a bachelor's degree, and I was like, at least I have like a degree, like I'm like applying place. Like you're still working on it, like at 25. Like I'm trying to be nice and like encourage so. But she was just like, she was just very. I would say she's very just strange. That's how I would describe her. Oh, and then another reason she was like, also like I'm bisexual, and I was like, this is the first time. I was like, this is the first time I've been out with a person that's bi.
You left that out.
Yeah.
Dang. That's funny.
So I was so confused. And so, what did my dumb self ask?
What did you ask?
I asked two dumb questions back to back.
I gotta hear these questions.
The first question I asked, I said, so do you believe in open relationships? And
What was her
then
answer?
she said it depends on the scenario.
It depends. Wow. Okay.
And
And the next
then
question?
I asked, I was like,
Y'all want to swing?
I was like, does that mean you have like threesomes and stuff like that? And she was like, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I was like, oh man, I was like, I need to run. I need to run.
Dang, interesting. Wow. What's her name, Sarah?
No, her name was Taylor.
Close. Dang, that's funny. Dang, these are very deep. Like, second time hanging with someone, you're just throwing that out there? That's crazy.
But she was talking about, she was wild, bro. She was talking about going to like strip clubs and like.
Hey, okay, this is adding up now. Okay,
and
it's
like
that type of girl.
Yes, but like she would not come off that way. Like if you were just to walk past, you would never think that. But she was like, she was very, very open. That's what I'll say.
Dang, huh? You missed out.
I dodged the bullet.
Dang, that's crazy.
Oh, and then she kind of like judged me for like living back home with my parents, kind of. At 22.
What'd she say?
She like made like a little like snarky remark. She was like, "Oh, so like you're not like independent yet. Like you like don't have like your own place or anything. So like I had to come over to like mommy and daddy's house." And I was like, man, I've never understood that mentality. But
Taylor, I don't like Taylor. Yeah. Yeah. Taylor's done.
We canceling her?
Yes. What? That's weird. That's whack. 25. Dang. Yeah. She moves weird. It's like very extreme. That just kept going and going. I was like, okay, just didn't want someone inexperienced. Okay. But nah, she's bi. Dang, that's crazy. Judging you for being not being like independent. Yeah. Where's she from?
Like my area.
Oh. Humble, New Caney?
Like
area?
Kingwood. That's like a rival school.
Mm. Yeah.
What's like
I'm surprised none of this came up like the first time y'all hung out. Dang, that's crazy.
I just try to dump it. Like I don't even like thinking about it. I just dump it. What's like